What up, chicken nuggets? I hit up 2 card shows in one day, and I'm gonna show you all my pickups that I got. And if you don't like that, first off, how dare you? Second off, I totally get it. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with actually the second show we went to. It was in Hot Springs. They have this like big baseball show, but then anybody can set up, or not anybody, but they have people set up tables and they can sell any sport they want, not just baseball. A lot of memorabilia, a lot of jerseys, a lot of like autograph stuff. And in true fashion, the last thing I bought was a bunch of autograph stuff. And so I'm gonna show you that right off the go. And so they had like different like older baseball players come in and speak. And my dad actually went because he's grew up loving Johnny Bench. He's a catcher for the Reds, or was. And he talked at it. And a couple other guys talked. And they gave out these autographs right here. And Al Hrabosky, probably Hrabosky, H is silent. But look at this. Mad Hungarian, St. Louis Hall of Fame, 2025. Pretty sick. I got one. Finn got one. My dad tried to get in line, but the lady ran out literally as he turned around to get in line. And I was like, you can have mine. He's like, you're good. Also, he went, while we were looking, Finn and I were looking at cards, my dad went and he like sat in and heard Fergie Jenkins talk. And he said, Fergie Jenkins was the nicest dude. Could not have been nicer. And he actually got this signed by Fergie. So that's pretty sweet. And Dad gave it to Finn because my dad's the GOAT. Then right before we left, this is the biggest purchase we made there. So I'm just gonna start with it because I'm holding one of them in my lap. We're about to leave. There's a guy had a bunch of baseballs, a bunch of autographs. And he had a couple that I really liked. And the first one was, I saw a Steve Avery ball. So look at that, Steve Avery. He was a closer for the Braves back in the 90s, and he was legit good. You know, the 90s Braves had like a baller pitching staff. And Steve Avery, I think, what I can remember was their best closer. You know, like Smoltz, Glavine, Maddox, they were all like starters. And then the reason I like Avery is, you know, again, lived in Atlanta in the mid-90s, and there was a kid on my baseball team in 5th grade named Brandon. We were friends, and his dad worked at a country club, and Steve Avery used to go to his country club, and he gave Brandon's dad some tickets to go to a Braves game. We were like 3rd row behind home plate. It was so awesome. Crowded, big game. We had to leave in 3rd inning because we had a baseball game that day. So pretty cool. Got that for $30. Actually, I think he might have thrown that in for free because we spent $400. I'm sorry, $475. He threw that in for free. This Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ball. Finn actually bought this. He wanted this. He's been playing the show a lot more, and so he got that. So that's for Finn. That was $75. And the other $400 were these 2 items. So essentially $200 each. So first is a baseball that I got that is signed by the Henry, aka Jesse Sports Boy, Hank Aaron. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need a list of sports cards nonsense. They're amazing. I love them so much. And Jesse's the GOAT. Look at this. Hank Aaron signed ball, PSA certified, y'all. I got this because I have a Hank Aaron signed baseball bat, and it's in a case. And right now it's a bat signed by Hank Aaron and a baseball autographed by Brett Butler from the Dodgers and the Braves and the Padres. And I was like, I need a Hank Aaron signed baseball to go with it. So I got this Hank Aaron signed ball. Love it. Right on the sweet spot. That was about $200. And then you know your boy had to go with the kid. Ken Griffey Jr. autograph. It's got to beat up a little bit on the frame, but that's okay. Pretty sweet. Got this for like $200. Signed by him. JSA certified. Love this. I actually really like the frame. I like the photo. The autograph like up his thigh and side of his hip. I don't care. I think that looks dope, and that'll look good on my wall. So I'm really excited to add this to the collection. I went back to his table because I saw there was same size frame. He had a Nolan Ryan autograph, and the photo was when Nolan Ryan, you remember when he was on the Rangers, he threw a pitch and the dude hit a line drive right back, bump, right in the face, straight gas, hit him in the face, blood, bust his lip, blood everywhere. Nolan Ryan kept pitching. Gosh, I forgot how dope that was. Nolan Ryan was like bad to the bone. That dude did not play. Love Nolan Ryan. And it was signed, great auto. I went back to his table there at the end to buy it, and he'd already sold it. So I got the King Griffey Jr. Not a bad consolation prize. Fun fact, can I tell you a story? Sure, it's my channel, do whatever. I played baseball in high school, and when I was in 10th grade, I was having a really good year. And I was up to bat, ready to go. It was 10th or 11th grade, doesn't matter. 10th grade. And I was about to go up to hit. And my assistant coach, who I love, he was awesome. Favorite baseball coach I ever had besides my dad. And he was a young coach, and he was like, hey, man. He called me before I went up. He goes, hey. He said, this pitcher throws this, like, slow curve. Like, it just kind of comes around. You could probably, like, lean in, let it tap your elbow, get on base. Because he knew, like, I didn't mind hitting, but I really love running base. It's my favorite thing. And of that, I love sliding head first. In the comments, any head first slides in there? Why do more people not slide head first? If you're sliding it head first with your feet, you have to go straight at it with your foot. You have no mobility, really. If you're sliding with your hand, there were times where I would be sliding. First off, it's fun to dive. Two, when they go to tag you, you just move your hand and then tap the bag. Like I would, like literally, not only do you have to tag me, but you got to catch the hand like that. Anyways, besides catching hands, I go up. He's like, just lean in, let it tap your elbow. I'm like, all right, I got you, fam. I go up to bat, 10th grader, sitting up there. I'm ready to go. I see him come over the top. I start leaning in, and then I see that arm go straight over the top. I'm talking straight gas, if I can say that again in the same episode. Dudes come over the top. I see it come down. I'm like, oh no, that's a fastball. I come up because I'm like, I'm going to hit this. And then I'm like, oh no, it's coming at me. And normally when it's coming at your head, you do this. But my momentum, because I was already pulling up out of the like tap my elbow pose, because I was pulling up, my body like naturally reacted to like this. That ball came in, hit me straight in the mouth. And I like jacked up bottom teeth. It literally like shot a hole through my mouth, blood everywhere. I'm like spitting up blood for like a few minutes, just blood everywhere. And then I'm like, okay, well, at least I get to go chill. Like I don't have to like run or play short, with blood everywhere. And my coach is over there checking on me, and the umpire's like, is he coming out? Is he coming out? And the coach goes, that's up to him. And I know, I've seen enough movies. Like I've watched Rudy. I know how this is supposed to end. I looked at him, I was like, all right. So I took my base, played the rest of the game with my lip bleeding everywhere. And I actually had a stomach ache because I think I drank so much blood. Okay, now to the cards that we got. So this right here, my guy Tony, super nice guy. We met at the National last year, and he was set up. He texted me, he said, hey, are you coming? I was like, I want to try. Ended up coming. He had these cards for me. He just wanted to give them to me. But I was like, dude, let me pay you. And so he said, like, how about $3 a card? Nothing crazy. I think the best one's this one. It's the Ray Allen with authority at a $2.99. Probably still not a crazy card, but pretty cool. Keith Van Horn, Nets, Kenyon Martin. Pretty sick. Then we got this Jamal McGlure at a $12.50. Clifford Robinson, Prominence at a $75. You would think at a $75, like from a 90s, well, I guess it's 2000 set, would go better. It doesn't usually. I had a couple of those and they did not sell well. Jerry Stackhouse and Mateen Cleaves, pretty cool, at a $4.99. Mamadou Madaye out of $12.50. Joel Prisbilla at a $12.50. Got a Othello Harrington. Grizz Nation, baby. Go Grizz. Favorite players? Gigi Jackson, Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson Jr. There we go. We got season tickets. Maybe we'll see y'all there. Othello Harrington, pretty sweet. And then a Mateen Cleaves, $12.50. All right, next up, I bought some like a couple stands and plastic things like to like put my cards on from this lady. She had a setup. Got this Razorback stand. I thought that was really sick. Love that. And I got this purple stand. I didn't get the card in here. I got it for this card, but I got this plastic sleeve to put around my beautiful Kobe Bryant patch auto. Love that. Just feels like it needs it. It's too nice of a card. And then the rest of the cards we picked up, I also got these two from her. This one right here is for Finn. He wanted this Charizard, so that is his. And then I got this Jordan. I love it. I know it's not like, oh, it's not from any particular set or event. I don't care. This is so cool. It's etched in wood with a beautiful background. I don't even know what that is. Hope it's not illegal. It's so sick. It's probably like a weird elephant tooth. Bought this Ron Gant, $5. Anytime I see the GOAT, Gant the GOAT's auto. Can't believe it took me that long to realize that. Anthony Hardaway, Beam Team. They threw that in there too. Then I picked these two up for $80. Dude was super nice. We'd hung out. He actually had one of my cards, had me sign it, that I had made, which is cool. Got a Ryan Mallett with a beautiful gold auto. That is such a good looking auto. Piece of his event worn, I think it's event worn jersey. Yeah, event worn. Yep, it was on a rookie photo shoot. So that's beautiful. Wearing Arkansas stuff. He tragically passed away a while back, but he's an Arkansas dude. And then Matt Jones. Who? Matt Jones. And this is one of those helmet autographs. It's out of 199. Number 18 out of 199. Hey, that's jersey number. Bro, I didn't even know. This is a PC card. Both those are PC for me, but this is a PC card for me because I actually got to hang out with Matt Jones a little bit when we were in college. And he was like a big deal. He was playing for the Razorbacks. He was awesome. By the way, best quarterback you could get in NCAA 2004, which was undisputably the best NCAA football game ever made. But you could run the game with Matt Jones. Anyways, played basketball too for the Razorbacks. And got to hang out with him. Super nice guy then. And I think he does a radio show, but that's kind of cool. Started picking up a couple of his things. Steve Avery, on card, auto in gold. It's a Archives postseason. 2017. It's out of 42. I got it for $20. Got this one. This is probably the best one we got. You tell me if I'm right or wrong. Jalen Williams, NBA champion Jalen Williams from Arkansas, and super nice dude. And we didn't get to see him whenever the OKC came. He'd already warmed up by the time we got in, but it is a gold rookie prism shimmer out of 10. I can't believe that. I got that for, I think I offered him 50, went at 55. I was like, sure. I would have gone 65 if he'd have said it. He was like, no, 65. I'd have bought it. Somebody gave this to Finn. It's Tyreek Hill. Cool. Super nice of that guy. Thank you. And then I bought all three of these. I think I got them for, I want to say like 110 or 115, something like that. 2 Metal Universes, which I have one already. I think these are like the coolest cards. I can't get enough of them. And then I've been chasing this for a while. A Rock the House. Looks like it's AI. Looks like his tongue is floating in the air. Pretty sweet. Okay, now let's move on to the first car show I went to. And it was by myself. I did it because I woke up where everybody got to wait. But I'm going to show you every card I picked up and or was given. So shout out my guys. So first one, these 3 cards, I met a couple dudes, young kids. I think one just graduated. That was going to be a senior quarterback, Poen. Super nice dudes. And I met him at the last show. And then he was like, dude, you were looking at some McCain's. I'm going to hook you up. So he gave these to me. Like as soon as we walked in, he found me. And their coach is like one of my my best friends from back in the day. And so I was like, yeah, that's amazing. And so this is a Jordan Poole, the GOAT, hollow. Then we got Jared McCain, GOAT, out of 199, Hoops rookie. And a Jared McCain Silver Cracked Ice Monopoly. PC. Thank you, sir. Then went a couple of dudes, a couple of kids that I met at, I think it was the Cersei or Cabot show. And they were like, dude, we've been looking for you at a couple shows. We got you this. A John Morant rookie. Awesome. And then he said he found this. His buddy made it and sold it and he bought it. It is a custom Jordan Poole jersey card. And he gave it to me. I was like, that is sick. Thank you so much. How cool is that? Those dudes, such cool kids. I hope all of them have the best year ever. And I think he threw in this one. Did I buy these? Oh, no, this was from Austin. Austin is an awesome kid. He had some of these cards, and look at it. Rise and Shine. You got Flapowski and McCain. And we got a silver Jared McCain and a silver LeBron James. Awesome. Thank you, Austin. He tried to give them to me. I was like, no, let me pay you. He said $4. I gave him $6. I turned the iPad around and I said, just one more question for you. And I gave him a tip. Then I bought these. I think I bought all these. Yes, I bought all these. Super nice dude. He's a set collector, 90s stuff, just like me. And I bought all these, I think, for $45. I got this King Griffey Jr. Beautiful card. It's a Leaf Limited. That's dope. Card number 6 of 24. Got this awesome Launchers King Griffey Jr. Love it. Hands of Gold. Lords of the Diamond. I think I already have this one, but that was pretty clean. And then this is my bigger one I got. Allen Iverson. Gold Standard. So sick. Absolutely love it. Look at this sucker's heavy. Feels like an Amex Delta Reserve card. Look at this. That's insane. Love it. All PC. I pretty much only picked up PC. I don't think I got anything to sell. I bought these all from a table. Yeah, I got every single one of these. These dudes hooked me up. I got every card I'm about to show you for $100 total. Y'all ready? Have to be ready. We're already here. Just kidding. There's a Red Pulsar Jared McCain out of $3.99. Love him. Monopoly Cameron Brink rookie. What is that? I don't even know. Monopoly. It's Monopoly black and red. Black and yellow. Cam Brink. Orange Cracked Ice. Aaron Judge. Look at that. Beautiful. Fortune 15. I also got a Ronaldo, but I already gave it to Finn. Cam Brink. Cracked Ice. Cam Brink. Green. Cam Brink. Orange. Ice. Love it. Then Jared McCain Deep Space. Jared McCain. Those are pretty cheap. Those are in like the 25-cent box. Then I got a groovy Caitlin Clark. I got a whole stack of Caitlin Clarks in there. Caitlin Clark. Groovy. Then we got CC. Kaleidoscope. Student Orientation. New Recruits. Student Orientation. I'm going to pick them up. deep space, fearless, just a college stuff. Look at this. Just some base, easy stuff. Like, if I ever do a stream again, I haven't done a whatnot in a hot minute. But if I ever get on Fanatics Live or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Monopoly, Juju Watkins, black. Look at that. So what is it called? Not Black Pulsar, something. Black Wave, probably. Got this from a table for $55. It's crazy. Like, I saw it and I was like, ooh, they put the sticker on the slab. They did 75. I think there was a last sale for like 59. So I was like, hey, we do 55. Dude was like, sure. So, but I love Steph Curry. Pretty cool card. I didn't have it. And I was surprised it didn't go for more. I'll take it. The last two, I got this one. This dude was super nice. And I bought something from him a while back. Can't remember what show it was. I think it was a bit in trade day. But he gave me this. It's a Bill Clinton. Welcome the next president of the United States, Bill Clinton. Special guest when he had a bunch of these tickets. I thought that was cool. It's paid for by the Kentucky Democratic Party. I don't know, that's cool. I'm gonna get a case, put that in. I love like old Arkansas stuff, presidential stuff. And this last card, so I want to tell you about this, and this will be a warning, or not a warning, but a disclaimer. Yes, cash is awesome. Cash is king. I got it. But if you don't allow buyers to pay with other options virtually, I don't care. Pick one. Cash App's my favorite, but you can do Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, whatever. There's like 5 or 6. I was at a table, I was looking around, I found a bunch of 90s baseball stuff, all PC stuff that I really liked. And I started just kind of being like, all right, I'm gonna make a pile. He's like, yeah, I'll work with you. And he didn't come down a lot. Like, I'm trying to get him. And I was at like 100, I think it was like $130. And his sticker was like 140. And he was like, I'm a collector. I was like, me too, bro. Like, me too. I'm not trying to flip and do repacks, which I don't know if that matters or not. Just trying to give the guy money. And I was like, okay, sweet. Well, what do you prefer? Like, I'd already ran out of cash. I was like, how do you want to pay? He's like, a cash. I go, well, I don't have enough cash. I already used it all. And he's like, I only do cash. I was like, nothing? And like, his daughter was there. I was like, can I pay her and then she pays you? He's like, no. I was like, okay. Like, I don't, what do you, the phrase that I learned from my negotiation book that I love is, how do you expect me to do that? And it didn't work because he doesn't have anything. He's off the grid. And I was like, okay. So I looked at my bag. I had $13. So I had to put back $120 worth. And I got this Chipper Jones SGC 85. He was at 15, gave it to me for 13, took the rest of my cash, and I was out. And he missed out on $123 that he could have had. Have at least another option. I know you prefer it. But like, the only reason you're doing that is what? To stay off taxes? I don't know. Or if you don't trust it. But at this point, there's so much of the internet that's weaved in our life. But again, he doesn't have to. But also, $100-something bucks could have been his. I was like, and I even said, I was like, here you go, dude. And I was like, man, if you had an app, I was like, I'm trying to give you money. I was just trying to pay you money. And I couldn't. So let that be a cautionary tale. Thank you so much. Y'all be good. Stay sweet. Never stop collecting. Later.